Chairman and organizers of this forum, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I bring you warm greetings from our beautiful country, Sierra Leone, the land of unrivaled friendliness and strategic opportunities. I'm delighted to be here this morning with you all for this 9th edition of the Rebranding Africa Forum. It is great to see this array of leaders and partners in development and for rebranding Africa in this forum. This annual gathering has become a beacon of hope and progress for Africa. And I commend the organizers for their tireless effort in bringing Africans and well-wishers together. The theme for this year's summit, Revolution in African Financial Systems, Blending Authenticity and Modernity, Pathways to Financial Inclusion, is both timely and crucial for our continent's future. It underscores the fact that we are at the crossroads in developing our financial systems, where we must balance the rich tapestry of our African heritage with the demands of modernity. In so doing, we can pave the way for greater financial inclusion, a goal that has far-reaching implications for our people and economies. Financial inclusion is not just about providing access to banking services, but also empowering our citizens, especially in underserved and remote parts of our continent. Financial inclusion is about fostering entrepreneurship and innovation, which are the cornerstones of economic growth, and creating opportunities for all, regardless of their socio-economic status or geographical location. Ladies and gentlemen, I will use this keynote address to highlight some of the development efforts we have made in Sierra Leone to shape a positive narrative of our country, once regarded as the Athens of West Africa. Since May 2018, my government has made visible strides in education, healthcare services, agriculture, gender empowerment, and poverty eradication programs. And that is all geared towards improving the quality of life of our citizens. Let me start with education. Under my government's Education for Development agenda, we invested heavily in our young and dynamic population as we recognize that our most substantial asset is the human resources. We have witnessed an exponential improvement in access to quality education for all our children in Sierra Leone. Our free quality education program has created great access, quality, and equity for over 2 million children by removing financial barriers to school enrollment and improving teaching and learning outcomes. Through our radical inclusion policy, more children from urban towns and remote villages, children living with disabilities, pregnant girls, and parent learners who had previously been excluded from schools now have tuition-free access to education. We believe education is a human right, not a luxury. Now I come to gender empowerment. In the past 5 years, At the helm, my government has worked tirelessly to promote and protect women's rights. We have enacted the Gender Equality and Women's Empowerment Act, mandating a 30% minimum representation of women in elective and appointive positions in all spheres of our society. Also, my government's huge investment in agriculture, mining, and infrastructure development helped reshape the country's socio-economic development trajectory in the past 5 years. The other menace that I've had to tackle is fighting corruption. We curbed corruption significantly and promoted transparency in government. We believe an open and transparent government is essential for maintaining our people's trust and building a prosperous and peaceful nation. Human rights. We also repealed the criminal libel law that stood in our country's way of press freedom and abolished the death penalty. Financial inclusion. In the past 5 years, we have prioritized financial inclusion, which correlates to our government's effort towards positioning Sierra Leone to play a leading role in the fourth industrial revolution. Ladies and gentlemen, we achieved all of these milestones despite unprecedented challenges and global shocks impacting the cost of living globally and in Sierra Leone in particular. Today, Sierra Leone is a member of the United Nations Security Council in the non-permanent category. The progress we made under my administration has garnered Sierra Leone's respect in the Committee of Nations. I am proud to highlight that Sierra Leone vied for the non-permanency of the United Nations Security Council. Out of 192 countries that voted, we got votes from about 188 nations. So we have returned to the Security Council after nearly 52 years hiatus. Ladies and gentlemen, having won the popular mandate to lead the people of Sierra Leone for a second 5-year term, my government is even more poised to consolidate the development gains recorded in the last 5 years. Our 5-year mandate echoes the call for continuity. The new transformation agenda is an ambitious vision to spur sustainable economic growth and social progress in Sierra Leone. We will focus on 5 key strategic initiatives to shape our nation's course and improve the quality of life of our people in the next 5 years. The first of the 5 key game changers is Feed Salon program, which I officially launched on Monday this week, October 16, 2023. This will ignite agricultural productivity, promote food security and sovereignty, and foster inclusive economic growth, laying a solid foundation for sustained prosperity of our country. Human capital development agenda is the second, and this will focus on promoting gender equality and nurturing the skills required for industries of the 21st century, empowering our workforce to a transformative future. Youth Employment Scheme. We unleash a focused initiative to create abundant job opportunities, providing our young talents a platform to flourish and contribute to our nation's progress. Technology and infrastructure. This will serve as an engine for sustained economic growth, harnessing the power of innovation and robust infrastructure to prepare Sierra Leone to middle-income status. The fifth will be revamping the public service architecture. That is to usher in a new era of service delivery and professionalism. enhancing the effectiveness of public sector institutions. With authenticity and modernity as our guiding principles, and with the commitment and dedication of all stakeholders, we can create a more inclusive and prosperous future for Africa. With these few words, I want to thank you, and I wish the summit a resounding success. Thank you all.
Julius Maada Bio, President of Sierra Leone. Thank you very much. Excellency, I'm going to ask you to stay on the stage. Thank you very much.